What up everybody, it's me again. I didn't want to keep doing rants like this, but this time I had to do another rant just like my last one. I just want to bring you guys issues that are going on around New York City, around country, maybe around the world. And I know other people can relate to it too. First off, why is every USPS employee have an attitude? Like they hate their life, like they hate working. So I go after work to the USPS office because I gotta get my passport renewal because I'm about to travel soon. I didn't get my passport since I was 16 years old, so I had to do like a special renewal because since it was underage, I had to do like an after age thing. I know I went home, I did all my research, and I know what documents to bring, and I read carefully what to bring and what not to bring. I get online waiting and waiting until I go up to the lady, and she's like, oh, give me your document. So I give her the document. She's like, oh, is it the right one? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, bet, things are going good. She's like, okay, yep, you got that. Now she says, I need your ID. Okay, here you go. Give her my ID, and she's like, well, no, we don't take permits. Look, cause I have a learner's permit. She told me, oh, we don't take any permits. And I'm like, all I asked was why it's that, cause it's kind of weird, cause a learner's permit is an ID. She started to get loud with me saying, oh, you have to bring a learner's permit or a valid passport. I'm like, well, clearly I can't bring a valid passport because mine's expired, which is why I'm here. And I just specifically tell her that, and she starts getting even louder. She starts blurring out loud as hell in the office. No, you need to bring a valid ID. A learner's permit is not an ID. I'm like, ma'am, it kind of clearly is. And she starts getting mad, and I'm like, ma'am, you really have to relax. There's no reason for you to be screaming. We just start going back and forth. I'm trying to clarify. I'm like, hey, why is it that I don't need an ID? Why is it that I can't bring a permit? Like, I'm trying to understand that because from my knowledge, a learner's permit is an ID. I got it from the DMV. She starts getting louder and louder, and she starts saying that you can't argue with me, and right there is when I started to get loud. Why the hell is every USPS employee always mad? Like, why are you guys always angry? Like, cheer up, like, be happy, you got a job. When this lady was going off in my ear, oh my god, I just felt like... There's no reason for you to be screaming back and forth to a customer. You're not supposed to be doing that. You work at a professional office. Told me that I either need a valid ID, which I don't know how learner's permit isn't, or a witness that I've been living for 2 years as a US citizen. I'm not understanding how a learner's permit is not could qualify as an ID. It is my ID. I got it from the DAV. It has a swipe. It tells me if I'm 21. It tells me where I'm from. It tells me all my information. Everybody, oh my god, forget it. Everybody was like giving a stare like, yo, like what's good with that lady? Like they were literally staring at her like what's wrong with her. Until she was just screaming so much in my ear, I was like, you know what, no thank you, and I left the line. I then went to the security guard because I was gonna speak to the supervisor for a complaint or something, or for her to help me out. There has to be someone smarter with a better IQ than her in that place to help me. I go up to the security guard and I'm explaining to him what happened. The look this dude gave me was like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He was literally like, I have never heard of that in my life. I'm like, exactly. It doesn't make any sense how, again, learner's permit doesn't qualify as an ID. He then says me to back to the other line of like where you pick up your packages. He told me, oh, that lady could attend you. Lady, I wanted to speak to supervisor. The lady wasn't supervisor, she was a regular lady. I explained to her. This lady was actually agreeing with the first lady, saying that, oh, I'm not supposed to bring, it's supposed to be a valid ID. And I'm questioning that how I'm supposed to go, I can't revert an ID. I have a learner's permit because I'm learning how to drive. Like, you cannot revert an ID. You can't revert it. You can't say, hey, you can't go to the DMV, hey, I want to remove my learner's permit. I want to take the name out. Maybe, you know, maybe it is right that you're not supposed to have a learner's permit. I looked it up. You aren't supposed to, they don't take learner's permits. They have to take original ID, but that doesn't make any sense at all. A learner's permit is the same thing as a regular state ID. There's a lot of people out there that you see, you notice every day in the street. You go to the train stations and you notice there's a lot of homeless people out there. Some of them, they are looking for work, and it's funny how there's people like her that she has a I'm not gonna say it's like a great job. Who knows how it is? I don't work for the USPS, but there's no reason for you to have an attitude. Like you have a job. There's people out there looking for work. They'll be happy to treat their customers right, not an attitude like if they're a friend or old friend or something like that. Like you're in a professional work zone. You're not supposed to be screaming at your customers like that. Not the only USPS. Oh my god, forget about it. There's different USPSs. Oh, and mailman. Oh, forget about it. Oh yes, my package. I was waiting for that shit all day. Oh hey, my package. Yo, I knocked, you answered, but you weren't there. Alright, peace. I just wanted to do this quick rant. If you guys agree with it, share. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Like, comment, support, dude. Crazy. USPS, fix your shit.